Locl is a destination performance platform that helps DMOs engage with and educate their local businesses to increase online presence and enhance overall traveler experience. I think we all understand that Google owns the search market. 93% of all online search happens on Google. 45% are local searches for a product or service. I'm a traveler, and if you're anything like me, when you get to a new destination, you're using Google Maps for everything. Looking for a coffee shop, lunch and dinner restaurants, you're looking for your next traveler destination, or even a grocery store. So it's not surprising to know that 78% of local searches result in an offline purchase. And this is important as a DMO when supporting local businesses, because this is a number that actually drives revenue and growth for these businesses. Google Maps is used 77% of the time when searching for a nearby business. So what are the challenges for a DMO? Well, the local businesses just lack knowledge. A lot of them don't know how to engage. They don't know how to use Google Maps. They don't know what it means for their business. And if we're being honest, Google Business Profile is just not user-friendly. I'm a tech person, and I have a hard time navigating Google Business Profile. Google is a data company and not necessarily a user interface company. So a lot of regular users don't have the ability to figure it out on their own. And then as a DMO, engaging with every business is virtually impossible. To do one-on-one sessions with each of your local businesses, to do webinars, to try and build campaigns in order to teach them how to navigate Google Business Profile is a daunting task. And what happens when someone has a bad online presence? This is the ultimate image. And for those businesses, this means lost revenue, this means lack of options for travelers, and just a bad overall online experience. So what do we think the solution is? Obviously Locl, an online platform that brings value to each and every business in your region, helping them to enhance their online presence and actually grow their revenue. Some of the values at Locl, we help DMOs engage with their local businesses and provide value. We know that this is a huge piece of what you offer to the local businesses. We help DMOs support revenue generation for local business owners, improve traveler experience for everyone that visits your area, because this is important, and provide education and innovative technology to your partners. So how does Locl work? There's an initial setup. Locl provides a co-branded landing page that showcases partnership details. We deliver this to you. You don't necessarily have to build this, and this would go directly on your website. There's a small button here. Businesses have the ability to sign up and link their Google accounts, and they're off to the races in literally less than a minute. This setup is completed in less than 15 days for small regional offices and 30 days on a state level, rolling out 10 to 12 regions at a time. And it takes less than 10 hours of one individual's time to set this up. It's very important to understand that we see our role as customer success, customer support. We don't want businesses coming to you. We want them coming to us. We are the person that is in charge of this, and we are here to support you in every way. So this initial setup is one person's time, and then Locl takes over. Now for the businesses, they get an easy to use interface that makes things simple to boost and manage their listings. Obviously much cleaner than a Google Business Profile platform. They get in-app messaging and email notifications, better education, best practices, action items. They can do canned responses. They can boost their profile and their ratings. They can set posts for 2 years. We have people that have posts set out to the end of 2024. So it's just a much more intuitive platform to help them engage and understand how to properly tag their business. One of the biggest problems we see, and I run into this when using Google Maps, is I'll look for a coffee shop and we'll be right next to one, but they didn't put coffee, or they didn't put espresso, or they didn't put avocado toast, or they didn't put everything on their menu. And so they're just categorizing themselves improperly, and they're losing revenue because of that. And then obviously we offer technical support, including updates and new local features, and we are Google Business Profile experts, so we help in that regard as well. Now it comes to the launch, and this is the final stage when a region decides or a state decides to roll out multiple regions. Locl provides promotional and educational email templates needed for the DMO launch. Obviously, you guys have all of your own marketing channels or newsletters or ways to send out information to your local business partners. We hand you the templates, you fill in the rest, and you engage with them through that campaign. We'll send you a best practices guide and support on how to inform and drive program participation. And this initial launch takes on average around 8 hours is what we hear per region. So 5 to 10 hours of DMO time, one individual. So all completely in, total setup, total program launch, and then Google takes over. You're in it for one person, less than 20 hours, and we see this happen on a regional basis in less than 2 weeks. And finally, we offer a data analytics and insights platform. So destination level analytics and insights dashboard with personalized business filters, and this is about 5-hour setup if you choose to do so. On a regional basis, this is super powerful. The region can see, on a business basis, the business can actually see 18 months of data. So historical data across the business is far better in Locl than it is on Google. Google only shows 3 months. So we're showing 18 months of trackable metrics of data. So businesses can see seasonality. How did I do last October versus this October? They can see how many people searched for my business, what were the zip codes. There's all kinds of really incredible metrics here for the local business. On a regional level, you're getting your own data analytics platform, and that is showing all the businesses that are participating. So on a regional level, you can track seasonality. Were we busier foot traffic wise last year versus this year? Did we do a regional campaign and you can track those metrics against regional advertising campaigns? And then even on a state level, if the state decides to join, the state is seeing all regions, all businesses across the entire state. So now you can measure and understand the economic impact tourism is having on geographies and industries. We also offer a directory API. Locl includes this API that connects with your directory systems and keeps them up to date with all relevant local business details. We have the ability to integrate with multiple systems, including third parties. And we understand that inside some regions, you're doing a lot of the work or having a co-op or something, some type of an organization where businesses are entering the details. We help streamline that process. And then we also update listings on 79 additional platforms. So it's not just Google, but Facebook, Apple Maps, Instagram, and more. So when we talk about our customers, on a state level, Travel Oregon came on as one of the first customers, and they really helped us build out the value on a very large state level. And they say we cannot speak highly enough about the local team. A partnership is a win-win-win. It's a win for the business, win for the destination, and the win for all industry partners. Montana, with substantial investment we put towards advertising, it's important that our businesses show up accurately when visitors do their research. Locl's platform makes it easy and even teaches our businesses how to elevate themselves online. I think one of the biggest points that Montana made when they were coming on board was they're spending millions of dollars in advertising to drive people to the state, and then when they get to the state or their local regions, they're not finishing the deal, so they're not having the perfect traveler experience, and so they want to support those advertising dollars. And then Travel Portland obviously always talks about our data. Locl allows you to understand how many people searched for business while in your destination, how they searched, what actions they took, if they visited. There simply isn't another vendor in the tourism space that provides these kinds of insights. So I want to wrap it up talking about our values again. Keeping your partners engaged or reminding them about the value that is being provided by your organization. We know that is massively important. Helping businesses take real steps to generating more revenue. Making sure that everyone traveling through your area has the knowledge they need to access local businesses and travel with ease. And giving your partners the education and tools they need to be successful and build a better online presence for the entire state or your region. Thank you.